I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk here.
The demon comes. And I the devil. Now kindly undo these straps.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Every clip they showed had you in it. And every time we saw those clips, we were thinking, well, who is he? Who is that guy? So Hellbound is released, and I've started to do a few interviews. And I've done one big interview for Fangoria. And then Tony Timpone invited me to my first convention, Fangoria Weekend of Horrors, in Los Angeles in April 1989. It was also my first visit to the United States. And Tony Randall, who directed the movie, rang me and said, look, it's your first morning in America, first morning in LA. I'm taking you to breakfast in Beverly Hills. So he came and picked me up. We went and had breakfast. When we came back, there's a line around the hotel. We got out of the car and we're walking into the hotel. And I can see people in line doing this. and I was thinking, oh, they recognize Tony. And we went into the foyer of the hotel, and I said to Tony, look, I want to run up to my room. I've never done a convention. I have no idea. I thought this was, serious people sitting on stages making speeches and passing resolutions or something. I didn't know. I'll be down in about 5 minutes and then see what's going on. And it took me about 20 minutes to get into the elevator. That was my first experience of Mr. Bradley, Mr. Bradley, Mr. Bradley, Mr. Bradley, can I have a photograph? And that was the first time I realized what was going on out there. So there's absolutely no question for me. But the guy with the pins did it for me, and I had absolutely no clue that it was going to happen. You never, like they say of the bullet that kills you in war, you never hear the one that kills you. You will never know the break when it comes.
I was in New York, and similar to you, I kept seeing people point at me. I'm walking down the street and I see people point, then other people look, and I just, what the hell are they looking at? What is it? And of course I threw out the blackness. I'm black? What is it? Why are you looking at me?
The only black man in New York City.
Why are they pointing at me? I'm the one that got it. So, and finally, I realized that people had seen me on television, recognized my face, and that those who were pointing were the ones who were obviously acknowledging me visually, and I could see them. There were people who were passing by me who knew who I was too. So eventually I would have people pass by me and they smile. I said, oh, is that? Yeah, that person recognized me, that's what it was. So that was early in my career. That was before horror films. That was when I was doing that, network television. I think that was, wait a minute, that had to be after Dawn of the Dead, because that was early. That was very early. I did one episodic and then didn't go long before that. So yeah, it was after Dawn of the Dead. But it was the same thing. People just, pointing, talking, recognizing you. I would imagine a combination of people recognizing you at airports, the guys who check your luggage outside, asking you, "What are you doing now?" What? You know me? Yes. Oh yeah. So
it happens infrequently to me for obvious reasons, because I don't try to go through airports with pins in my head. but it has happened a couple of times, and it completely flummoxes me. And the guy or the stewardess, whatever it is, checking you in, says, There you go, Mr. Bradley. You're good to go. And by the way, I love your work.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.